I know we just sitting here looking at each other. Both of us are sincerely disappointed in Karen Huger and her lies. To start the reunion off with the lies, with the dodging of accountability, blaming it on antidepressants. The world is depressing, but that's not your issue, Karen. You are an old drunk. You are a shoe of a woman, which means you are made of old leather collapsing upon itself and hollow on the inside. And you like to fill your empty cavity with alcohol. From Stella Artois to Fireball. That's your problem. Don't get out here and blame it on Vyvanse or Linzest. Say it's alcoholism with your chest. It's going to be a caffeinated cuss out. What do y'all sweeten your coffee with? I sweeten mine with honey. I can't do white sugar. I don't want to get the beaties. I'd rather talk about what I sweeten my coffee with than Karen Huger's lies. And I met the woman. And I enjoyed her when I met her. And I asked her, how did you glow up? How did you get this confidence? I admired Karen. I really did. I really did. And this was just such a disappointment, such a misstep. Also, why did they have her looking all disheveled after she found out about the arrest, but then looking great as she checks into rehab? You should have kept on the same shitty wig if you wanted some pity. I would rather talk about a breakfast beverage than a lie. Now, I don't mind talking about a lie if it's interesting, if it's funny, if it's cute. But these lies are neither. People struggle enough with taking antidepressants. We don't need you out here making it worse, acting like you're going to be on an antidepressant, have an adult beverage, and then all of a sudden, you're Tommy J's concubine. Thomas Jefferson's concubine. They need to medically retire you. I'm glad that the women were all like, we see through your crap. I really thought Karen needed space and grace. No, Karen needs a hard foot to the back so we can kick her out of her crap, because I am sick of it. But let's get to the rest of these sorry women. Oh, when I tell you I don't want good things to happen to Eric Fuller. So Giselle comes out and she tried to look nice. Oh God, Ashley's bunions! Ashley's bunions! Ashley's bunions taking center stage. She can't even walk in them shoes. Get something bunion friendly, Biffa. Good Lord, Ashley's bunions. None of these dresses fit very well. It would be nice to see the ladies in garments that, complement their bodies. God, and then here come Mia's handsome Squidward ass. Everybody was happy for Karen when they said she went to rehab. We all want to see people get better, but you got to be honest about what you're getting better from. I also want to know what type of hell was Karen behind the scenes for all these heifers to have this attitude about her drinking. Because Rhop the Throb was like, oh, thank God, I can crawl out of my hole and talk about this. The hole that Juan Dixon won't crawl in with you. Now, Ashley, why did you... why did you bring this ridiculous picture of Karen? And quiet as it's kept, still that picture of Karen brings more than Ashley's brought all season. Man, the face everybody made it antidepressant. So Karen and this damn video, but you went on and thanked Andy in that little video to keep your job. Fancy Feast gems. They got Fancy Feast with a little, I guess really it's pate aspic on the top of it. Man, our pets are living way better than us. Aspic for cats. But Wendy's like, Karen ain't my friend, and she ain't. Although the fact that Giselle gets to be right, that again proves every dog has their day. And Wendy had a fair point to say, well, Giselle, I didn't trust you. Now, Karen saying, I'm going to come back as Karen and not as the Grand Dame. Did anybody invite you back? Did anybody invite you back? See, that was the headline for me, assuming you were wanted back. Pick your lies and get to stepping. Get to stepping. We have seen enough of the Karen Huger show. I am medically retiring. So we get to talk about Happy Eddie, and apparently Stacy may be in the weed business as well. Happy Eddie, we know what that's giving. I don't know what Stacy would be giving. It would be School Marm Maui, where, it goes from, very straight lace to hair down. I think it's fine. I think we can't tell the women you can't do a business because my husband is doing it. I'm glad Happy Eddie has Happy Eddie, but Eddie ain't a housewife. So if Stacy wants to do that and show us that as a housewife, again, that would be different. Child, now we talking about that invisible trust that Wendy's kids got. Wendy regrets inviting Kern to the White House. And I get it because Karen's two-faced and you don't want to be around nobody two-faced. So we find out Karen warned / read Wendy by saying, be careful of the new woman coming into the group. She's really smart and educated. And Giselle gonna say, is she? Giselle, you can have a degree, but you give the stupidest woman here. You don't give educated and you don't give accomplished. Even if you are, you don't give it. Oh, God. Now they're saying Karen grooms the new women. I am sick of the word grooming for people over 40. If your ass is over 40, ain't no more grooming for you but a toenail clipper and a pumice stone. Ain't nobody grooming Stacy's grown, dating a sissy ass. Child, she done already pegged a man before. Ain't no grooming. Grooming is just the word du jour. Okay, now Wendy came out with a really good point. Karen likes a mother goose relationship where she feels like if she can mother you, you're good. But if you don't need her, she don't want you. Giselle said Wendy is a lot to digest. And you're not? Girl, we still wishing Wendy, we gonna be wishing that Wendy a happy 40th on her 50th. Jazzy's here and she's engaged. I have just never been so happy to not look at Jacqueline in my entire life. And I know Jacqueline is coming, and I guess this is how women feel when they know they're going to have a baby and it's going to hurt. I know Jackie's coming and I know it's going to hurt. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus, I'll be back. Oh, child, Darius is playing for the NFL Cowboys. That's coin. That's coin. So Jazzy invited all the girls to her wedding. All right, we got a good shady question from Megan. Jazzy, it seems like you're the side chick that made him leave his wife, Mia, as a side chick. This true? My goodness, the spirit of Alexander entered the room. So Jazzy wants to say, I had no idea about the other woman. So, okay, so Jazzy said, look, I'm like a Braxton. I'm not going to ask him about no other woman. I'm going to let him cheat in peace, so I'm not the other woman. He never said to you, I have a serious girlfriend. Oh, I just had a child. Girl, she said, I don't care about that woman. I'm number one. He marrying me. And quiet as it's kept, he marrying her. She's sending out the invitations to get the hardware, and she's got the heartstrings. Oh my God. Oh, I am still laughing at Destiny. You may have the hardware, but I have the heartstrings, because he's talking about me all over Huntsville. All over Huntsville. The heartstrings. Now that's funny. A 42-year-old woman worrying about a heartstring. A heartstring. At this age, at our large, big back-to-the age, at our worrying about the cartilage age, at our enjoying it before AARP age, you really gonna worry about a heartstring? Bronx is just looking at me. We gonna talk about G&A, out in the ass, Gout and ass. That's what GNA stands for. Gout and ass. Michael Darby. I want to know what was in that document that Ashley signed that waived alimony. Child, Mia started talking about her divorce. Everybody laughing, rolling their eyes. Get off the stage. Just get her out. Get her out. I don't want to hear about lies unless you're going to make them entertaining, and I am no longer entertained. Move along, little girl. Oh, God, we going back to G&A? Andy, I want to slap you. I want to slap your eyes straight. Stop talking about G&A. It's less than She by Sheree. Are we a fashion line? Are we a nonprofit? Are we a liaison? You're a failed plot line on a middling reality show. Oh, girl, Mia said, what's phase 3? We'll see if you're invited. Thank you. Mia, Jazzy's like, girl, I don't know why you here, but you need to, their bags are packed, right? You have 30 minutes. Giselle was acting like she was in productions meeting. Giselle was acting like she had a contract to send out. Somebody just asked me, why do I keep trying to make Teddy happen? Okay, so Jizzy starts talking about that event, and she says her anger was more towards Karen, and that's why she kicked everybody out. Oh my God. Mia invited Stacy and Jazzy to Miami, but never saw them. So the whole trip, she just kept missing them. What? Okay, I'm a messy state girl. Thank you so much, Juju. I am so exhausted with Mia be lying. And okay, you can be an hour late for your birthday dinner. Nobody expects the birthday girl to be on time for her birthday party. But good Lord, tell your friends where you're going to be. Like, I can't. I am exhausted from this pointless reunion. Why did we get back together? For what? For what? Nobody believes you, Mia. You are an asshole. This girl, I guess you knew you couldn't pull this shit with Jizzy and Ashley. But still, why do this to the new girls? Why did Cookie Tookie's doctor do your face too? Is that what happened? Is this what's going on? Are you girls getting the Cookie Tookie special? Oh, Wendy said the elephant in the room is she invited these two women and didn't invite none of us. Well, I don't know. I mean, she seemed to only invite them to mistreat them. I think I could skip a hazing. Miss me with the mistreatment. Now Mia's crying. It's been a rough time. It's been a rough time. Now you're crying. Now you're the victim. You left your friends in Miami alone, but you're the victim. Pale sympathy. Well, that's what Carlos King thinks is going on. This season of my life, I have fallen short. Damn, that's a 3-year season. So Mia tries to apologize to Stacy, and Mia ain't hearing it, and I agree. And that's the shit. Mia wants to run off and shame spiral. Oh, girl. No one's here for you playing victim. And now Karen's not here, so all the attention is on you. And you want to act like you're not ready for it, but you were ready to lie in our face all season. You were ready to play in our face with ink. You were ready to play in our face with the location of your children and your children's safety. You were ready to play in our face with Gordon's mental illness. So I'm sorry, if you're ready to play in our face with everything, then you should be ready to be held accountable without tears and without a mental breakdown. Because if the lies ain't causing a mental breakdown, honesty shouldn't either. Honesty shouldn't either. So if the lies ain't causing a mental breakdown, I'm not going to believe one is brought on by honesty and accountability.